In this Lightroom tutorial, I will show you how you can make your photos look like they were taken straight from the movie Dune. We will be looking at two of the styles that you see frequently throughout the movie, and at the end of this video I will throw in a quick bonus style as well. Before we move on, feel free to click the like button and the subscribe button if you like this type of content. The first style we're gonna go through, I have given the very creative name, the sand style, and this is the style that you see throughout most of the movie. We're gonna start off by doing some basic edits, and what I'm going for here is to bring down the highlights and whites in order to bring back some more detail, but also reduce the black to give some more contrast. Now we move on to the tone curve, and we're gonna continue and add some more contrast. And then we move over to the color grading. The colors we're going to target are orange, yellow, and blues. For oranges, we're going to bring it towards yellow, reduce the saturation, and then brighten it up with luminance. Move it on to yellow, move the yellow towards orange, reduce the saturation here as well, and luminance we leave it as it is. Now we're going to change blue. This photo doesn't have any blue colors in it, but if we look at the movie we can see that the sky has a very desaturated color. So we're going to do the edits here, and I will show you later what this edit looks like once we apply it to a photo with sky. First we're going to move the hue towards teal, and then desaturate it, and leave the luminance where it is. So now we'll copy paste this, and here are some before and afters after I applied this edit to them. Alright, now we're going to move over to the sunset style, and we're going to start by copying over the basic settings from our previous edit. And we're going to use this color grading panel here, and then we will pick the color here in the shadow. This will give us a good starting point, but I normally prefer to adjust it a little bit to get the hue that I think works best. And we're going to desaturate a bit here. And now we move over to midtones, and we do the same thing here. The shadows seem to have some red in it, but I found that it looks better if we move it a little bit more towards yellow or orange. And we're going to add more saturation here on the midtones. And then finally we move over to the highlights, and we repeat the process once again. We're going to move the hue towards yellow and orange, and then raise the saturation. There's too much red in the shadows, so we're going to go back here into the HSL panel, select the red colors, and we're going to move the hue a little bit closer towards orange, reduce the saturation a little bit, and then raise the luminance. I think the exposure here is too high, so I'm going to go up, reduce it a bit, and add some more contrast. And that's the sunset edit. And here are some before and after photos with this edit. Now you might be wondering, what is the third bonus style? This one is inspired by the style that you see whenever the bad guys, also known as Harkonnen, are shown in the movie. For this style we're going to copy over the basic settings from the first edit. Move the white balance way over here to the cold temperature, and then we're going to move over to HSL panel and target the blue colors. Move the hue towards teal, desaturate, and then reduce the luminance. And finally we're going to add some more blue, but only in the shadows. And we're going to do that by going here to the color grading panel and in the shadow section. Let's increase the saturation a bit so we can see what color we're adding. Then we go somewhere around here, and then we can tweak the saturation to fit the right amount. And I prefer here to move the blacks back down a little bit so you can see more of the details here in the shadow. So that is the third bonus style. And here are some before and after photos of this style as well. Let me know if you have a movie you want me to cover in a future video, and I will try to make a Lightroom tutorial for it. Thanks for watching, and please leave a like and subscribe if you like this video. Bye bye!